What is going on, guys? World from Reviews here. Today I'm here with my first review back after my short break off YouTube. I'm more motivated now, I'm more grateful to be back here, and I'm here to review Life is Strange, which is an epic Sonic video game which was released, I believe, around 2015. It spanned around 5 episodes that were released around during that year. And basically what this story in this game is about involves the character of Max Caulfield, who's 18 years old and is a photography student who recently moved back to from Seattle to her hometown of Arcadia Bay. Well, one day during class, she said that she has the ability to rewind time. And not only must make major choices involving her new power, she also reunites with her friend Chloe and also deal with some stuff involving her. But also might stop this tornado from destroying Arcadia Bay, which is in a few days. Yeah, but it's a story, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Now, Life is Strange was actually a game I've been very curious to check out for a while now. Man, I heard nothing but amazing things about this game, and like I said, like you guys know, they're trying to get more into these type of games where you have to make major choices. Basically, one of those choose your adventure type of deals, kind of like most of the Telltale games, and those two games have really out 2 Souls. Yeah, but me get more into those type of games because I'm more of a storytelling type of person. I always love to see story games that stuff that was more invested into more story driven. And games really have come a long way when it comes to storytelling. And I've played some great games with great stories like Resident Evil and Uncharted 4. Like I said, I heard nothing but amazing things about this game. I actually had this game for a couple of months now. Because when I bought a couple of Sparrow games, this game was actually on sale for $2 on PlayStation Network on my PS3, so I figured, why not get it? And do I really don't know why too much still on to play, honestly, especially after I finished playing it, but so yeah. So I finally managed to play Life is Strange last week, and I did finish and even did another playthrough of it as well. And I gotta say, after finishing this game, I'm gonna say is this game is truly phenomenal. I fucking adored Life is Strange. This game was truly something unique and special, and it's a true experience of a game. I freaking loved Life is Strange. And of all the first time games I played this year, this actually might be my favorite, actually. I'm serious. Considering I play great games like some God of War games, Batman Arkham games, and a couple of new Tomb Raider games. So, yeah, it's saying a lot about how amazing and how much I love this game. There was so much amazement and greatness to Life is Strange. I don't know where to begin. There was so much greatness in Life is Strange. First off, the graphics here are freaking amazing. They are beautiful and breathtaking like that, especially with a few certain shots in the game that was just, wow. It was a beauty to look at times. And they're very well done. There's not one-shot graphics or anything that kind of took me out of it or anything. Graphics here are just perfection. The voice acting is also perfection. Everybody really brings their A-game to the role. They really bring a lot of emotion and really bring their own to their characters. Voice acting here is great. And speaking of the characters, every character in this game is intriguing, entertaining, interesting, and characters are kind of unique and different in their own ways and go through a lot of interesting arcs throughout the game depending on what choices you make. I really was interested in every single character. There really isn't a character I honestly disliked, honestly. Not I'm sure some kids make rational and terrible decisions and do terrible things, but you look at the psyche of why these characters are thinking the way they do, why the characters are this way. And there are a lot of great characters, like with David, Warren, Victoria, Juliet, Kate, Dana, Joyce. There are a lot of great supporting characters in this game that you are really intrigued and have some great character designs. But I'm going to talk about the two main characters in this game, Max and Chloe. First, let's discuss Max. Max is the character that you control throughout the game. And she is such an amazing character to control and to relate to. You understand her reasonings of why she do what she's doing. She has a pretty interesting arc, independent on what choices you make. And she's a very likable presence. Also a very relatable presence as well, as I think a lot of people that play this game can actually relate to her in some way in her struggle and her journey, and how she's feeling at certain points. She's a very intriguing character that you want to learn more of, that you really like to control, like to explore throughout the entire game. Max is overall an amazing character. Now we get to what is my favorite character in the entire game, that is Chloe. I honestly freaking love Chloe. I loved her from the moment we saw her and from when we last see her. She is a amazing character. Now, I can understand why some people may not like her, because she is just as kind of like, she is very unlikable at times here. I mean, she's very, very unlikable at times during her actions and what she does and how she behaves, especially towards her mom, even Max at points. Certain situations, because like she basically has her actions, how she has. I probably should hate her as a character, but I end up loving her, and that's the reason. And part of the reason why I do love her character is because she goes through the most emotional journey throughout the entire game. And while she is again kind of likable, very likable at times, you can understand where she's coming from. It makes you see why Chloe is acting this way and why she is the way she is. I mean, this character has gone through a lot of other stuff. It's all about her family and how they treat her, and the fact tragedy does happen to her family. Don't want to get into why, as spoilers. And the disappearance of her friend Rachel Amber, who she was going to run a cafe where was the last person that she trusted and I could rely on, but then she suddenly vanished. Out of nowhere, and Chloe still has to figure out what happened. So yeah, she does act very unlikable at times, but you can definitely see where she's coming from. You can definitely see why Chloe is acting the way that she is. But she's also very hilarious as well. I know a lot of people usually on favorite humor and how she says hello, but I kind of like how she says hello, honestly. And it's something that should be very cringy, honestly, like kind of hearing how cringe she says it. With me, how she said it, I was honestly laughing, honestly. I was honestly laughing a lot about how she said the word, and also a lot of the humor and stuff that she would say throughout the game. But so that honestly, she's a very charming character. Again, she goes through the most emotional journey out of any character. Saying what she goes through her family and how much Max would basically do to help Chloe. She's a character that was the most intriguing, the most interesting, and the character I honestly connect with the most. Again, she is very likable and does some questionable things. But you can understand. But you can definitely still understand what she's going through and why she is acting the way that she is. And like I always say, those are the best kind of characters, because it's the ones that are very likable and do some very questionable stuff, but you can definitely understand the reasonings on why they're doing what they're doing. Chloe is one of those characters. Again, she's my favorite character throughout this game. I fucking love her, and I fucking love her personality, her humor, what she brought to the game, and all that. She is a pretty amazing character. And I love the friendship she shared with Max around the game. It's a very sweet, touching, funny, yet very emotional at times as well. It's definitely one of the best relationships and friendships I have seen in a video game in years. definitely the best aspect of Life is Strange is the actual story. And I'm not going to mention before, games have really come a long way when it comes to storytelling. I'm getting the games where people just like, play this and go for this and whatever. Games don't really focus much on story, but we've come a long way since then, and games are now more focused on storytelling. And on not just having good gameplay, but also telling an intriguing and engaging story that really captures your interest and what makes you continue playing. And this game is definitely one of the best stories I've ever seen in a video game. And this story had me constantly engaged and constantly interested from beginning to end. The story here is definitely an incredible, engaging, and wonderful story. The storytelling here is probably honestly perfection, honestly, of what you have to go through with the decisions that you make and what happens and all that. Like, the story here is just freaking incredible and having me constantly engaged and guessing what's going on. There are even twists and turns and stuff that happens in this game that I honestly made my jaw drop, honestly. Especially stuff that happens at the end of the third episode and then getting in the last episode that was like, what? Wow. I mean, I'm going to spoil it, of course, because I think it's getting by you play for yourself to find out. But the some stuff happens that I honestly didn't see coming. And honestly, what made me want to play a second time, honestly. And for what I actually reviewed, I'm lucky I was able to play it a second time, and that's honestly kind of rare for me, actually. Usually when I finish the first time out, I'm going to end up reviewing it, you guys see my recent reviews. But this game actually made me want to play a third time. That's what this game really do, is to... One of the best things I've heard about this game is the incredible replay value, and this game definitely has incredible replay value. This game I definitely am going to replay for years. And the world they build in this game is also freaking great and incredible, and one of the types of these characters, situations, and some other stuff when they go through, and also the different realities they go through in this game. And of course, there's the one mechanic here, which is definitely one of the best things I've seen in a video game. Again, Max has the ability to limit time. That's one of the main focuses of this game. And also some points in the game where you have to make some major choices in this game, where you call someone or not call someone, or side with this person, or side with this person, or do this, do that. You basically have to make different types of choices for these major choices that could affect the overall story. And if you feel like you haven't made the right choice, you can actually rewind it to see if you can make the actual right choice. And it's also one thing this game did perfectly, is to actually make me second guess what I was going to do. Like, there were a lot of times in this game where I ended up rewinding back and forth. It's like, should I make this choice? 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 And that's honestly, and I'm not saying it's a fault. That's a major plus. Like, I remember last time a game actually made me second guess on what choice I'm going to make. And second guess it made me curious of what am I going to do next, what's going to be next after this, because each action does have a major consequence that could affect the overall story later on. I'm lucky for the most part I'm going the right choices, and it also adds replay value where you can make different choices and then it can have a different outcome. Again, just the mechanic and the choices you make are pretty great, and really add a lot to this game. Also, what adds a lot to this game is the music as well. The music here is also some of the best I've seen in a video game. The way how they use it in this game, and how they use it to embody certain moments and sequences is freaking beautiful to listen to. Like, the music here is truly something brilliant and something special. This is a soundtrack I'm definitely going to listen to for years. The writing here is also pretty excellent as well. Shows some amazing like teen melodrama and all that stuff, but they do how to make that stuff pretty interesting as well. And the game, it's also very emotional, honestly, and touching and even heartbreaking at times. In fact, this is the second game I played ever that actually made me cry. The first one, I guess, I wasn't trying for a decent, especially with how it ends. This game also made me cry, not just at the ending, But even until a certain point in this game, those are things that honestly broke me. There were some moments that happened in this game that honestly broke my heart. That actually just like, wow, give me emotional. Just thinking about it. I'm sure most of you playing the game know what I'm talking about. This game's also very realistic as well. I'm sure it does have some few odd moments that I probably wouldn't have in real life, but it is unrealistic to a point, especially with how people act as this day and how people react to certain situations. Just is incredible. And the interactions you go through this game are great as well, whether it's on a humorous level or on a serious level, is great. And last positive is how the game ends. Now, a lot of people are very divisive on it ends, and I don't want to get too much into it because of spoilers. But for me, at least, you do have to make a major choice in the end of this game, and the choice that you make, honestly, it broke me. It broke me. And I'm choosing it. And the end is I still have to go through and choose. Basically, the ending, last choice you make, broke my heart. It just broke me. Now, if I would make any fault with this game, I do have one very, very minor one, but it's so minor that and never bugged me that I'm not really considering a fault or whatever. And that fault is that the lip sync can be kind of poor a few times, most of in the beginning of the game, but it never affected me, it never bugged me honestly. Still, I'm not really considering it a fault, but other than that, I really don't have any major issues with this game. So overall, Life is Strange truly is an experience. I fucking loved every single second of this game. From the graphics, to the voice acting, to the characters, to the writing, to the music, the world, to the story, to the emotions, to the humor. Every game is pretty much near perfection, or pretty much is perfection. I really was immersed in this game. I was engaged, intrigued. This game had me guessing, had me wondering what I'm going to do next. I freaking love Life is Strange. This game is a true freaking experience. And this game I'm definitely going to remember for years to come. So if you haven't played this game yet, I give the highest recommendations, especially if you're someone who really is into storytelling like I am. I would definitely give it a recommendation. So that being said, I am most definitely going to give Life is Strange a 5 out of 5. Of all the first time games I played in 2018 so far, this probably might be my favorite. Without question. I'm not gonna lie, because all the great games I played so this is the first time games I played so far this year. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Life is Strange. If you have played this game, let me know what your thoughts on the comments down below. And do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you in the middle? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly, truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all of my social media sites. All the link in the description down below. I am Stardust-One-World from Stardust-One-Worldreviews. I will see you next time, and stay cool, everybody. Peace. Okay.